오늘의 날씨 일기예보는 맑음 햇살 밝은 오후 무작정 어딘가 향하는 발걸음 너와 자주 걷던 거리 Let me introduce you.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? Or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Adenike or Olori Esho. We do great things on here. So today I'm going to be sharing with you how I was able to clear my acne over the period of 1 year, or it's a continuing journey for me, especially if you're familiar with treating acne or pimples. You would know it's a continuing journey. It's a journey that never really ends, but you consistently see results as you go along. So this is what my skin looks like now. This was what my skin used to look like before. You already saw that. Yes, that was me, you know, just about a year ago now. That was me with that face and the breakouts, and it was a lot going on. But I've learned so many things on my journey, and I'm so happy with where my skin is now, on the way to where I want it to get to. But I'm going to share with you 10 lessons that I learned on my journey, and what you can incorporate into your routine if you're also trying to clear your acne as well. All right, let's go. Okay, let's get started. So lesson number 1, you always have to clench your fist if you're trying to treat acne, or if you're trying to clear the acne or pimples that you have on your face. That's the very first lesson I had to learn. And you don't use just any cleanser, you use an acne cleanser. Okay, personally I like to wash my face in the shower. I know there are a couple of people that like to wash their faces in the sink, and then they dry it and then they get in the shower. I find that very fascinating. I've never tried it because it just doesn't work for me. Like, I'm still going to get in the shower anyway, so I might as well wash it in the shower. The only thing is, if I'm going to wash my hair in the shower, then I make sure to wash my hair first, wash my body, then I wash my face, because you don't want the shampoo and conditioner from your hair to run onto your face, right? So you want to wash your face last. Otherwise, I always wash my face first and then I wash my body. And typically I use an acne cleanser. You have to use an acne cleanser. Personally, I use the CeraVe Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser. I love this cleanser because it is very, very gentle. It has 4% benzoyl peroxide, which is a necessary ingredient if you're trying to, or chemical, if you're trying to clear your acne or treat your acne. That's another thing. You have to pay attention to certain chemicals that are in the products that you're using. I had to learn all of this. So benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, those are the types of chemicals that you want in the products that you're using. So don't just buy any products. Read what the product contains and make sure that the product is targeting acne, because there are other products out there that are just supposed to help you maintain your skin. However, if you use acne treating products, then you're much more likely to get results. So once I get out of the shower, sometimes depending on the time I have, if I'm rushing, if I'm not rushing, I like to allow the water dry on my face, because again, you want your face to remain moisturized. You don't want it to get dry so often. So if I have the time, I don't bother drying my face. I just allow it to air dry before I continue with my skincare. However, if I am in a hurry, I do not use a towel. Typically, I use a paper towel. Yes, this is something I learned about 7 months into my acne cleansing journey, and let me tell you, it works. Because what you realize is when you use like tissue papers, or you use towels, which I also have right here, when you use those, they tend to leave residue on your face, you know, which is not healthy for the skin that you're trying to clear, right? So instead, use a paper towel. So what I just do is I cut a bit, which I already did. Let me not waste my paper towel, but I cut a bit of it, and then it's not like I scrub it on my face. I just lay it on like a mask on my face, and I allow it absorb the water, and then I take it off, and that's it. So that is how far I have gone with my routine this morning. So I'm going to continue with the routine now. Lesson number 3 is you have to use a toner, right? Look at how white my skin looks right now. Just look at that. It's looking very white. It doesn't have color. There's no contrast to it. It's looking very dry, and it's fall as well, so it's cold, so it's probably going to get ashy. You don't want your skin experiencing all of that, or if it's maybe harmattan or something. So typically I use the Versed hydrating milk. It works for me. I just really like how gentle it is. Again, you know, you don't want to use harsh products on your face because you're trying to use so many products at the same time, so you don't want to damage your skin. So I use the Versed hydrating milk, and I just take a little bit of it like so, and then I just dab it. So if I'm looking here, I'm looking at myself, and then I just dab it like this all over my face and my neck. Yes, you guessed that right. Don't forget your neck. That's the lesson number 4. Your face and your neck, they go together. Whatever product you're using on your face, you have to use on your neck as well. If not, you're going to realize that you're probably not seeing results, and it's because the problems that you're trying to treat, they're probably hiding here. And so when you think, oh, I've done my routine, and then you go and then they crawl back here, that's just my theory. But I don't have any scientific backing for it. But really, just gently, don't scrub your face. Don't be harsh on your face, people. Don't be harsh on your face. So I just do that gently, dab around the back of my neck as well. Lesson number 5 is, in as much as you're rushing, you have to allow your products sit into your face before you pile them up, right? There are so many steps, especially for women. There are so many steps we go through in our skincare routine, and sometimes you just pile them up even though they're not dry yet. Your skin hasn't had the time to absorb. So typically I wait for one product to sit in before I put the next one. So what I like to do is I put my toner or my cleanser, if you will, and then I go maybe cream my body. I do something else. So it's not like I'm waiting around for it to dry, or I'm standing there doing like this. Do you get? I'm doing other things whilst I'm waiting for it to dry. Like I've been talking to you now. So see, it's not wet anymore. It's not sticky. It's entered into my skin. So I go in with the next step, which is the lesson number 6. You have to use an additional product that treats acne. Okay, you just have to, because one product cannot do everything, right? So that's again another lesson that I've learned. But it has to be a product that makes sense in the process of your skincare routine. Do you understand? It's not something that's just completely out there. It's something that would fit easily into your skincare routine. So, and the product that I've been using recently is the Versed Backup Plan Acne Control Body Mist. Typically I use it. It says to use 2 to 3 times a day, but basically typically I use it twice a day, in the morning, again at night. And what I just do is I just spray it like this. That's it. I just spray it like that on my face, and I allow it to sit. You don't have to rub it in. You don't have to do anything. Just spray it, and I really like it because, see, I've been using it for so long, and you don't have to use so much. See? You can use it on any part of your body where you have acne. It does take a little more time to dry. It says you should wait 30 seconds to a minute. What I've realized is that it does take a little bit longer, so I don't mind. I like the effect it has on my face, treating my acne, so I don't mind. I got this one right here, Acid, and I love it because I feel like it brings my skincare routine home. Sorry, this is another product that you want to, also helps in treating acne as well. This is the Ordinary's hyaluronic acid, and I just pat it onto my face like this. I also like the glow that it gives my skin after using it. That's another reason why I use it, especially when I'm going to wear makeup. So all right, see, and we're almost there. Like I said, it's very important that you allow your products to sit in for a few seconds, just for your face to absorb the products before you go in with the next step. The next step for me is usually the last step in my skincare process, and it's the moisturizer and sunscreen, which is lesson 7 and 8. These are very crucial products that you cannot, especially, listen, if you're trying to treat your acne and you're not using sunscreen, So typically I use the Olori Esho double repair face moisturizer. Again, double repair. You see that repair? That's why I love it. And I have the one that has the SPF of 30, which is a sunscreen, but I also have the one that doesn't have the SPF as well. So typically what I do is I use the one with the SPF during the day, and then at night I use the one that's without SPF. And if during the day I decide to use the one that's without SPF, then I still use my Olori Esho sunscreen as well, which is the melting milk sunscreen. It says it's for all skin types. The only reason why I don't like this so much is that it takes a while for the whiteness for your skin to absorb the whiteness. So if you're in a hurry, this might not be the best way to go. Just take a little bit of the moisturizer, put that all over my face. You know, you don't want to layer up on SPF. So since my foundation has SPF already, I just keep it in my moisturizer, and I use it in my foundation, which I'm going to use after this video because I'm doing makeup today. Voila! What do you think? So this is what my skincare routine looks like. This is how I've been able to take care of my skin and treat my acne. Listen, if you don't take anything away from this video today, I want you to take away what I am about to say. No matter the skincare routine you have, no matter the acne product you're using, no matter how long you've been trying to clear your acne for, one thing remains: consistency. Without consistency, you will not see the results that you desire. That is the biggest lesson I've learned in this past 1 year of remaining consistent with my skincare routine. As you can see, it's not like my skin is perfect, but it is by no means where it used to be, right? I'm sure you can testify to that, right? So thank you so much for watching and for sharing my skincare routine with me. I love you so much. Please subscribe to the channel if you aren't. I pray God blesses you, your homes, your marriages, your relationships. Most importantly, I pray God blesses you. Remain in God, and God bless you. Mwah. Bye.